I don't know how somehow they were talking about religion, and he's like, yeah, I can't stand these religious people. They come and they throw all these beliefs in you, and this you gotta come to Jesus, Jesus this, Jesus that, and he was like upset,
Oh, really?
yeah, I can't stand these people, these religious people, and I'm over there sitting down with my he is greater than I Jesus
Yeah,
shirt,
yeah.
and then one of the guys was over there looking, listening, and then looked at me and
And
looked,
your Jesus
and
hat.
then and I'm sitting there just I didn't care. I didn't care what he said.
Yeah,
This guy don't believe. I'm not gonna, I'm not here to preach to
right.
him. And he kept on going, and everybody was all riled up. And I didn't care. I just sat there and I just shut my mouth, and I'm like listening to them, and I'm like, oh, tell me how you feel. Tell me how you really feel about
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus. And then he came in that Wednesday. Same guy sat down, and he was just like down, you
Right.
know. And I'm like looking at him like,
And
hey,
this is
you
after
good?
your accident and all that
This,
other stuff.
yeah, this is right after the accident. I'm over
Oh
there
my
stressing out.
man.
And then he came, or Lulu's accident. And he came over, he sat down, and he's like stressed. He got long hair. He looked like he just woke up. Looked like Albert Einstein. His hair is like just all over the place. If he had a fro, my
Yeah,
son's fro would look way better than him, you know?
yeah.
But this guy was so stressed. He looked like he just woke up crying or something. And I said, you good, man? He said, yeah, I'm good. And then he just sat there and he said, no, I'm not good. Just so many things going on at home. And I was like, oh, man.
Is this the
I
young
don't,
guy?
the young kid that was just,
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
talking crap about,
Yeah.
last semester about religion and all. And so I didn't say anything. I didn't say much. I just like, oh, man. I just put my hand, hey, don't worry. Hey, just focus on class. Don't worry about home.
Right.
Go home, you worry about it. Right now, just focus on class because you have a quiz. And so we were done with our quiz. We went out to the lab, and our instructor was teaching us, showing us some stuff. And he came back, and he was standing in the back. His friends are over there. They're wild. The young kids, they were just wild, making noise and what. But I didn't care. But he's usually in it, but he was just out of it. He wasn't like part of the crew. He's just like down. And then we went back to class, and then he said, you know, my 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 father-in-law just gave me 30 days to get out of the house,
Oh, really?
and I have a 8-month-old baby, and the father of uh the 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 daughter, he's telling me that his daughter and the 8-month-old child to find a place. 30 days. He's got 30 days
Wow.
of his house, and I was like, oh man, to me, I was like, man, there's so many resources inside. I was just thinking to myself, man, there's so many resources out there. You can go and get help. But I didn't say that to him. I just looked at him and I was like, man, so what are you gonna do? He's like, I don't know. I don't have a job and all these things, and I'm trying to. I don't know what to do. He looked like he's suicidal just looking at
Wow.
him. And I just looked at him and I was like, man, and I thought of my situation and I was like, we're going through some stressful times right now. And I don't think mine is as stressful as his. And I thought of, I have Jesus.
Right.
He doesn't. I know I'm just kind of stressed and bummed, and I know I can. We still have a car, Dorothy's car. We
Yeah,
can
yeah.
still use. But then I thought of, man, I have Jesus. He's gonna take care of me. I have that. I have that trust that he's gonna do this for me.
Right, right.
He doesn't believe Jesus, and of course, what he said last semester, yeah, he's gonna stress out. And I said, I was like looking like we're both going through some stressful times, but I think he's more stressed than I am.
Yeah.
And I have a bigger family. I don't have a job. Oh, I
Yeah.
have one job, but part-time, eh? But I'm like, man, the mindset, both our mindset, way different.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna be taken care. The Lord's gonna take care of me, or He's gonna be on time, do whatever He's supposed to do.
And see, they always wonder, how do you know that?
Ah, I can give you testimonies after testimonies, man. Hey, I bought a house without a job.
That's right.
So you tell me,
And three
you tell me how
vehicles
that
without a
happened.
job. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so I was like, man, yeah, I thought of it came to pass. And
Mm.
that's why I was like, you know what? Romans
Ah,
8:28 was he's gonna good is coming. So I take a step back and I say, bro, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry. You'll be all right. Um, there's lots of resources out there, and plus your dad, your father-in-law might maybe he was just trying to wake you up, get a
right.
job, get this, get that. You don't know. But don't stress it out, man. Just focus on class right now. I don't know what happened after. Probably see him on Monday. We'll see. Or tomorrow, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because when was this? Wednesday or Friday?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Oh,
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay. Oh, you guys didn't have class Friday?
I don't have class Friday. I
Oh,
changed. Yeah.
okay. Hmm. Because I was always wondering, we have the promises of God,
Hmm.
but it takes that trust, like you said, I have all these different things that have happened, and I have a track record with him. But how do these guys that don't know that, how do they understand, even though God has promised, of course, they don't have a track record. They don't have a relationship. They have no way of knowing that. So how do you get that across to them? Is there any way to get that across to somebody like that?
They have to want it. If they're sincere and they ask, yeah, sure, I'll let them know. You can't just tell them, hey, Jesus is
No,
gonna, because
no.
right there, their mind is not even on
Yeah, they
anything.
already shut it down. Yeah.
Yeah. So just I don't know, just maybe comforting. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just at the
Well,
moment.
you did what you knew to do then, as far as, hey, it's going to be all right. Concentrate on what's in front of you right now, because
Yeah,
really there's nothing he can do sitting there in class and try to figure it out. You can't figure that stuff out.
can't. Yeah, you can't.
So,
I
um,
I was going back like the song, that the song I said that good is coming.
right.
The verse there that said, uh, where'd it go?
Because that's based on the all things work together for those for good for those who are called of God, called according to his purpose, right? Isn't that?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I put it there. Maybe it's another song. But
Yeah, that all things is kind of inclusive. All things work together.
it's for good for the one who believe.
Right.
I
Oh,
believe
yeah, yeah.
that he's gonna take care of us. He didn't bring us
Right.
here just to let us go. He said he'd never leave us.
Right.
But yeah, we're going through some trials, maybe just to wake us up too, because maybe we're just so focused on what's ahead and not what he wants us to do.
A lot of times we're so focused on surviving or existing that we forget to live.
Exactly. How many times I think we need to be reminded of that every day. Because we were always on the go. With
Right.
we were always on the go trying to, all these activities and what. Saturday church and what. Yesterday was the first day what everybody was home, not going anywhere, not rushing
Oh,
to go to
really?
church and what. Yeah, seriously. We were with all of this happening to yesterday. Yesterday we just stayed home
Hmm.
and we didn't go anywhere. We weren't trying to plan to go to church. We have only one vehicle with 8 people. You cannot, in a little Ford Focus, you can't go in ever.
No, no, no.
So we stayed
Unless you're
home.
really focused.
Everybody was. We last night we had little uh, takeaways of our day, and everybody had a good takeaway, and they all said that just being home, not going anywhere, not planning to go somewhere, was good.
Really?
Yeah, we didn't have a vehicle yesterday. Usually we want to go to the store,
Yeah, yeah,
we want to go somewhere. Somebody wants to go to their friend's house or go
yeah,
to the park. Everybody wanted to do something. Even I wanted to go. I didn't want to stay home on Saturday. I was itchy to go somewhere, but I was like, man, we have one vehicle. What now?
yeah,
You know, it's good to just spend time with the family. Well, since we're all home.
yeah,
So nobody went anywhere. We just stayed home and we got to fix the chair
yeah, yeah,
so that I almost broke too, you know. Things got done at the house. But we weren't like stressing, oh, hurry up, fix this and fix that. No, we just usually when we're going to church, because it's our 3 o'clock today on Saturdays, it's we're rushing, we're rushing to go and everybody's we're screaming, hey, get this guy.
yeah,
It's chaotic. But yesterday was so nice. It was so peaceful. And it kind of brought us back and said, hey, we don't need to go anywhere. We can
yeah,
just time with each other and physically spend time with each other. I got to talk with my boys and what and fix things, and also spiritually spend time with the Lord. So it was good. It was really good that it just all these things happen for a reason, for
right.
good.
Yeah, yeah, because you could feel the difference with that song. I mean, it's not that any of them are bad or anything, but some of them have an extra kick to them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's a kick in the spirit to where it's touching something in somebody else's heart.
Hmm.
And that's where it came from. Was that good is coming. You could tell it came from your heart. You could tell it wasn't just a scriptural thing. It wasn't just but it came from the heart. And that's why I kind of wanted to not adapt it to something I've already done, but I wanted to speak to that and, just kind of cooperate with what you had because it was like letting that be the administration of what was going on. And so it was just, I don't know, it was just kind of, it just hit me differently. Um, oh, there's God gives the increase was another one
Mm.
that hit me that same way. But that's probably because it sounded more like Creed and that God gives the increase, But there's some of those that, man, they just hit you different. And it's almost like you hear this battle cry or you hear this a different, just like it says in First Corinthians, what is it, 15 or whatever it is, if you do not know the distinction in the voice, if you do not know the meaning of the voice, because every sound has its own distinction. Everything has its own distinct sound, whether it be piped or harped or somebody saying something, it doesn't matter, but each one has its own distinct sound. And it says, if I don't know the meaning of the voice, and that word is dunamis or power, if I don't know the power of that voice, I become a barbarian to you, even in the song. The same type of thing if I write something. If you don't know the power in that voice, if there's not power in it, if it doesn't hit you, it's like it's a foreign language and you just kind of sit there and go, "Oh, well, that's nice."
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
good.
understand what he's saying, but he's saying something right here. But there's just but anyway, it was just kind of cool. I really enjoyed that song. I'm gonna have to look up the More Than Conquerors one because I don't remember seeing that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
More than
send that
conquer.
to my email or to my? text.
Which one? The More Than Conquerors?
Yeah.
No, that's on your blog.
No, I mean the song.
Oh, I texted to you.
When was
Sorry,
that?
last night.
Oh,
The Good is Coming?
no, not good is coming. The More Than Conquerors.
No, no, I was telling you that when
Oh,
I
that would go
saw
with that.
that
Oh,
kind of
oh,
would go with that. Yeah, I believe so. Because
oh,
it's
I
really
see.
talking about Romans 8, the More Than
I
Conquerors.
see. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I see what you're saying now. Yeah. Well, I was just wondering because I was looking at something. Where is it? Isaiah 46:10. Yeah, here, let me look it up real quick. But see if I can find it. Oopsie, what am I doing? Isaiah 46:10. Okay. Um, I don't think I did it in amplified, but oh no, it's not that. It's 40, it must be 41:10.
41:10?
Must be. I know it's not 46 because I just tried to read it and it didn't make any sense to what I was. Oh yeah, yeah, it's 41:10. Um, in New King James it says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed." The word dismayed, of course, means to just lie down prostrate and immovable. I mean, you're so wiped out, you're so frustrated, you're so lost, you just lay down and can't move. You just like crawl up in a fetal position and can't move anymore.
Yeah.
So fear not, for I'm with you. Be not dismayed, for I'm your God. Then it says, I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. The interesting thing to me, now this was just to me, the word I will in those three different cases, there's never in Hebrew, there's no word for I will. There's no direct translation for I will. It's the word tika, Tika, but it's attached to the back of a verb. So it would be like amatstika. Amatstika would be I will strengthen you. It's not even the word strengthen, it's actually the word to put courage into you or instill courage into you or to infuse courage or strength into you. But the word T means I, and it doesn't mean I'm going to. It means I have done it, or I am, or I have. And then the K, is you. So it's I to you. It's a direct infusion of I into you.
Hmm.
So it's not a I'm going to do this. It's I infuse you with strength. I infuse you with help. I infuse you with something that undergirds you so strongly that you're unshakable and immovable. So I've infused you with that. And then it reminded me of how it says that the same spirit that raised Christ from the dead is alive and at work in you, quickening your mortal body. That word quicken is zoopoeo, which is we get from the word zoe, which is life, but it doesn't mean just your spirit life. It means anything has life. I mean, whether it be plants or animals or whatever, anything has zoe. So anything has that breath of life. But zoopoeo means the resurrection or the infusion of that life of God. It's the infusion of that life into your mortal body, into every single cell and fiber of your mortal body. So when he says, I will, it's not a matter of I'm going to someday or I'm going to whatever. He says, I infuse you with courage. I infuse you with the ability of that strength to do whatever it is. It's not just a matter of you're going to sit there with this courage now or this strength. I infuse you with the ability this strength gives. Isn't that
Mhm.
wild? So it's not just, I'm going to do this someday, if you do good by me. It's, I'm infusing you with this. So don't fear, don't be dismayed. I'm infusing you with all this stuff. And then verse 11 goes on and explains what's going to happen because of that. Behold, all those who are incensed against you shall be ashamed and disgraced because I infused you with this. They shall be as nothing, and those who strive with you shall perish. You will seek them and not find them. Those who contended with you, those who are war against you, shall be as nothing, a non existent thing. For I, the Lord your God, will hold your right hand, saying, Fear not, I will, or that it's that Amet, it's not Amet's Tika, I forget what it is, but anyway, I infuse you with help. I directly into you.
Mm.
And you go, man, that's a whole different way of looking at it. It's not a matter of, oh, I'm going to help you in these certain cases. No, I've already infused you with this strength, with this life, with this help, with this whatever, so that now it enables you to take care of all this, and nothing's going to stand in front of you. Nothing. All those who contended with you shall be as nothing.
A
Did
thing
you?
of no. That's what it
Huh?
said
Did
in King
what?
James. A king of no.
Oh yeah. But see, how do you, once again, how do you get that understand? Of course, we don't even have that understanding, really. We still think it's God's going to do something. Change is going to happen. God's going to supply. No, He has supplied. He's already infused me with supply.
Mhm.
He's already given to me all things that pertain unto life and godliness. It's already at my disposal. Now, how do I tap into that?
Yeah, oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the way you say it, I will,
yeah,
compared to what the I to you.
yeah, because T, Tika, T directly means I. And it doesn't mean I will do something. It means it's been done. I directly to you. Tika.
To go. Let me see that again.
So
I.
amats is the word that's strength, or it means to strengthen or um, to embolden. It
I?
also, huh?
Are you talking about I?
No, amats. Amats. It's the
Amat?
word strength because it's the actual verb that tika is attached to. Because tika doesn't stand alone anywhere in Hebrew. Tika doesn't just say, they don't just say tika, which is I will. It's always attached to a verb. So whenever it says I will, or it's attached to help, or I will strengthen, or I will whatever, I'm gonna do it. We take it as though I'm gonna do something, but it means I've already infused you with this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a verb meaning it's a continual ongoing process in your life because it's an infusion of that.
Okay.
It's not just an object that I've infused you with, or not just a noun. It's a continual of force of his nature that's infused into you. And you just go, man, that's a whole different way of thinking. I mean, because normally we don't think that way. We think, oh yeah, he's going to help me with the strength of his own right arm. He's going to do this, he's going to do that, he's going to supply, he's going to do all of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's right there infusing that into you as a constant ongoing process. that zoopoeo, that resurrection life infused into your mortal body.
It says here, it also means, yeah, it's strong,
Yeah.
and strong also can be to be mentally strong, firm,
Yeah.
innate, or
What's
courageous.
strange is that
Oh,
amats is usually translated courage.
courage.
So it's not just strength by itself, it's the ability to use that strength to affect change or to affect whatever's going on around you.
Here it says mighty sides. The
Mm,
strong, mighty sides. When one strengthens the side's internal pressure is forced on the side of the upper body.
wow, that's cool.
So that he strengthens us.
Yeah.
He gives us courage. Yeah. Like you said, the quickening.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that funny how just that little bit, just that it changes your whole.
No, I've never seen the I will. I never knew that. I know there's I, but I didn't know that the I will or will is not there.
Yeah.
It's used differently.
Get
I just
this.
never.
Philippians 4:13 then. This is okay, this is New Testament now. We've already done one of the New Testament things. But if you read it in Amplified Classic, it says, I have strength for all things in Christ who empowers me. Well, let me read
Mhm.
it first of all in New King James. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Right.
Okay. We've said that probably 1,000 times, and it just kind of goes,
Mhm.
oh, yeah, okay, I can do all, okay. But I have strength for all things in Christ who empowers me. I am ready for anything and equal to anything through him who infuses inner strength into me. I am self-sufficient in Christ's sufficiency because it is Christ in me. It's not, he's already infusing his very life, his mind, his ability, his strength, his power, his might, his dominion. He's infusing that authority into, he's infused all of it into me.
Yeah, he gave legal
It,
and moral authority or power, moral power, or authority to us. Yeah. Hmm.
isn't that funny? I mean, it just, uh, it just blows me away how I've thought, I can do all things through Christ who strength. Okay, he's strengthening me. He's given me. No, he's actually infused me. It's not that he's going to strengthen me. He's already infused me with this. That
Like you
zoopy.
said, what you said earlier, empower,
Yeah,
empower. Yeah.
yeah,
Not how, you know what? I used to think that, yeah, he's strengthening me. He's doing it. He's gonna give me strength. Or however, we water
yeah,
it down so much that it's just like, oh, I can do all things through Christ
yeah,
who strengthens me. How does he strengthen you? He empowers you,
yeah.
man. But we don't see it that way.
Infuses you with that
He
power.
uses you, yeah.
Yeah. So that it's
Oh,
that direct I to you. It's not, there's nothing in between. It's that direct I to you. I mean, it's a boom.
let me see. Will.
But that Tika, looking at that Tika, Tika, it just blew me away because I thought that's so much more simple, but yet it's more complex than what we've ever thought it was. It's not a matter of I will do any of this stuff. It's because of who I am, I've infused you with my very nature, my very ability, my very power, my everything that I am is infused into you. Now you go walk in that. You go walk in that help, in that strength, in that,
Oh, you
and
think the word will shouldn't be there?
probably
Because
not.
it's just it's there. I mean, it was translated to so it can be, it can. flow
Right.
easy, you know.
Right.
So if he says, "I will strengthen thee," wouldn't it just say, "I strengthen you"? Isn't that more better to say, "I strengthened you" instead of
Yeah. Yeah. I strengthen you or strengthen
I
I
help
you.
you"? You
Yeah.
know, I
Strengthen I
will.
you.
Yeah. I
I mean,
uphold you.
yeah, literally, if you just took the literal word, it'd be strengthen I you.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, but I strengthen you. Yeah, that would be better, not I will.
'Cause when you say will, it's like
He might.
he might, yeah, because you know
Yeah. And
people say, "Oh,
someday,
you have to work for this. You have to do this
yeah,
before you do this," you know.
yeah, someday it'll happen.
Yeah. Oh.
But the idea behind the I, the T, is not just a matter of I, but it's the complex understanding that it's already been done.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
not, I'm going to do something. See, that was the big thing that turned me around on that. It isn't, I'm going to do something. It's I, but in stating I, it means I've already enacted something or I've already infused this. I've already done this. This is what's happened. I directly to you.
Hmm.
And it just, I mean, it changed my whole way of thinking about all the promises of God. It's not he's waiting for something to happen, waiting for us to do right or waiting for us to whatever. It's I've already infused you into this. I've already infused this into you. Now, once you discover that, once you understand that, once you begin to change your way of thinking about this, of course you're going to act like that because as a man
Yeah.
thinks in his heart, so is he.
Yeah. Now believe.
Yeah.
Now believe that I did it already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Now,
sounds a lot better without the will.
oh, it sure does. Yeah. Now you don't have to worry because all those people that were against you, everything that was against you, verse 11, 12, and 13, everything that was against you shall be as nothing. Doesn't matter
Mm.
what it was, it's as nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at it and it just even with when I see the I will, yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
It just looks different now.
Yeah. The thing that got me though is when it's never used, the word tika or tika is never used alone. It's never I will. It is never used alone. Never.
Do you have that Strong's number on the Tika?
Um, no, I don't. I don't have the one on Tika. I have the one on Amit's Tika, which is
Right. Hamet's the strength.
yeah,
Is
if
that the
you
one?
here, let me look up Isaiah 41:10 in the interlinear and then you can because the problem is in the interlinear and stuff like that, every time you look up the word Tika, it doesn't really come up with that particular number. It comes up with the number of the verb itself. Oh, poop. It gave me the wrong deal here. What's the deal? Ah, here we go. Okay. What I say that was Isaiah 41:10.
You want them.
Yeah, okay, I will strengthen you. See, it only gives you 553, which is the word amatz. It's not the amatz tika, because tika is like an attachment to the verb saying what's going to happen. So, but the amatz um, is the actual verb itself to which those things are attached. So,
Mm.
it's 553, which is punched something there and it didn't let me get into it. It means to be strong, to be courageous, to be firm, to strengthen, be of good courage, steadfastly minded, strong, stronger, establish, fortify, harden, increase, prevail, strengthen, make strong, obstinate. It's also used, omits is also used as a bad way. He hardened Pharaoh's heart.
Mm.
That's that word omits. So it's a matter of there's um, it's not necessarily a good thing in a lot of times the word omats, but the omats tika when he says I to
Mm.
you do this, it's always a good thing.
Yeah,
So um, let's see, confirm. Strong's actually says confirm, be courageous, of good courage, steadfastly minded, strong, stronger, establish, fortify, harden. It's a primitive root meaning to be alert, physically on foot, or mentally in courage.
that's Amatstika.
That's Ahmet's.
Amats.
Yeah, it's not the Tika part. But see, I don't know where, um, because Ahmet's Tika is the I will strength. It's that whole phrase, I will strengthen. And I haven't been able to find that for some reason.
The one I'm looking at here on it just says Amat,
Yeah,
where the whole
that's
word
the
I will strengthen. I
yeah,
Amat.
amats is just the verb itself.
Mm-hmm.
But the but if you look at the word, the Hebrew word, it's not amats, it's amats tika. And then the next one is not just the word help. It's the word. Let me see if I can find it.
Azar.
Yeah, azar tika.
Tika.
And
Oh.
then the uphold you is tamak tika. So every one of those, I will, has the tika attached to the back of it. And
Mm-hmm.
the tika is the important part that means I to you, I directly to you, do this. Or have not do this, I have done it. I'm trying to formulate all this and write it down so that it makes sense to somebody. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of beating all around the bush, but once I get it kind of solidified and down into a shorter version, I'll send that out. But it's to me, it changed my way of thinking about the promises of God. Because every time He says "I will," it's not you don't find "I will" anywhere. It's that word tika that's attached to something. So this is what I've done. I've infused you with strength. I've infused you with help. I've infused you with the might of my own right hand. I've infused you. So it's not, just like I've infused you with this life, the same spirit that raised Christ from the dead, quickening, infusing into you life.
Amatstika.
Does it show up anywhere there as the whole word Amatstika or not? Because
It
I
just
couldn't
says it.
find it.
It just says it comes from the word Amet.
Amats.
Yeah, but Tika.
Actually, it's spelled different two different ways. It's spelled Amats,
Amets.
Amats, and it's also Amet, I believe,
Yeah.
which is just Amet or Amat, which is strength. But Amet is a noun. Amats is the verb portion of it.
Yeah. We gotta find out what the Tika. Why they use Tika. Where's the Tika?
Yeah, you have to look up the Hebrew word, which is the whole Amatstika.
Mm, interesting.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Yeah.
But yet, like you said, they translated it according to what they knew.
Right, right.
And a lot of times in our English, of course, it doesn't quite carry the same weight as what the intent of the Hebrew was trying to paint a picture as far as what God's doing or has done.
Yeah. That's interesting. I gotta look for that later on. I'm going around looking through eSword.
Yeah,
Maybe I have to pull out the book, the actual books.
yeah. Pull out some actual books. Um, but to think about if I've been infused with this, which he believes I've been infused with this. I've been infused with life. I've been infused with the same spirit that raised Christ from the dead. I've been infused with the same spirit of wisdom and understanding in his knowledge. So I have not only the mind of Christ, I've been infused with the mind of Christ. I've been infused with Christ, the anointed one, the holy one. I've been infused with the one who's seated at the right hand of the Father in heavenly places. So thereby I'm there with him. It gives you a whole different perspective on not only all the promises that are already fulfilled, already yes and amen, but now in what am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to do today about the situation I'm in? What am I going to do? I've been infused with this. Now, what does he think about it? How does he work with this? What does he believe? And that's what we live by now. But it's a whole different way of understanding things as opposed to, okay, God, I'm waiting for you to figure it out. I'm waiting for you to do something. I'm waiting for you to bless me. I'm waiting for you to whatever. If he's already infused me with this stuff, it'd be a different way of I would live like a son of God as opposed to waiting for him to do something.
Yeah. I think that's what we're always doing is waiting for him
Right.
to deliver.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like he's the mailman. We're just waiting for the package from Amazon.
it's true.
Yeah, somebody paid for my package. I know it's arriving. It just hasn't arrived yet. I'm expecting the package, but it hasn't arrived yet. No, I've already given you everything. You already have it. It's just, what do you do with it now that you have it? Do you believe you have it? No, I don't believe I have it. I'm still waiting for it to be delivered.
What was that? Waiting for a sign.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Always waiting for a sign. Yeah. And he called them an evil generation.
Yeah, waiting for a sign. Mm. He gave it, and we're still waiting for the sign.
Yeah,
Like the one he said, we're waiting. Uh, let your will be done. When we
right.
say, we pray, let your will be done. But it's like after so many um unanswered prayers or something like that, then we're like, yeah, let your will be done. We'll
Now,
say,
did he say that? What did he actually say there
where?
when Jesus was praying that?
Uh, Not my will, but your will.
He said it was more of a declaration. He didn't say it as a request.
What?
He said, "Thy will be done.
Oh, thy will be done.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done." Not let thy will be done or let thy kingdom come. He said, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. It was a statement and a declaration as opposed to asking or a request.
And the request is, let your will be
Yeah,
done.
let your will, O Lord, if it be thy will, let your will be done. Let your kingdom come. And see, we've always been taught that though. We've always thought that way.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. None of that was a request. It was a it was a declaration of who God is and how he operates. Your kingdom come, your will be done right here on earth as it is in heaven.
Mm.
And he didn't say, "Oh, please give us today our daily bread." It was as though it was already in his storehouse. So release that daily bread. Give us today our daily bread.
True.
And it's not, once again, it's not a demand as a nasty little child, demanding what he wants. It's a matter of, no, it's already been promised. It's already yours. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, or forgive us our trespasses. Forgive us our sins. Forgive us because I know that's in your nature to do anyway. So let it be on earth as it is in heaven. That's the way it is. See, even the what we call the Lord's Prayer is a totally different thing than it was like we still treat it as though we're bound on earth trying to request something from an immovable God that is kind of reluctant to give us anything.
We're we're praying. So what? What are we doing when
Asking for favors.
when they say the prayers or the
Yeah.
Lord's Prayer?
It's like we're still asking for a favor.
Just breaking wind. So we're doing is breaking wind.
Wasn't that bad? That was a bad. When I put that out, I thought, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get some flack from this one.
No, did you see the song I put out? You
Yeah,
didn't see that one
yeah,
yet?
yeah, yeah,
Oh, it's good. We are just breaking wind.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could imagine what that would sound like in our modern day language.
This generation, they changed the words already.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Something. That's not what it means.
Oh,
That's not what breaking wind means.
yeah.
With gas.
Oh,
Hi, Steve.
howdy. Well, we're all
Yeah,
done now.
Yeah.
I've been here.
Oh, you've been here?
Yeah,
She came
Oh,
in
I
like a
came in like,
ninja.
oh, okay. It's kind of snuck in.
I
Isn't
don't
that
want to
cool about
interrupt.
Isaiah 41:10 though? I mean, it just that I will is a game changer for me. I mean, not that this is a game, but it just
I will.
yeah,
Oh,
that little I directly to you. I'm already doing this to you. I've already not I'm doing this to you. I've already done it. See, I'm still making that shift in my own mind. It's not that I'm doing this to you. I've already done this. I've already infused you with this. I've already given you that strength. I've already given you that life, that same spirit that raised Christ from the dead, quickening, infusing life into every fiber, every cell of your mortal being. And now I've given you the mind of Christ. I've infused his mind into you, the same spirit of wisdom and understanding in his knowledge. I've infused that spirit into you. Now, how are you going to live?
Mm.
why do we do that?
Yeah.
Do what?
Why do we not see it that way?
I don't know.
And
I
I'm
don't
trying
know.
to that's the question for myself. I'm like, why?
Yeah, I don't know. But, we can't even explain it to somebody else, let alone us live it because, we don't, we keep forgetting. And that's what it says in James, the whole reason we don't do the word because we looked in the mirror, we saw our genesis, we saw our what we were created as, our natural face. That's our natural face, our genesis, what we were created as, and then we straightway forget who we are.
Mm.
That's the whole reason we don't do the word.
So, so every day is we're going through identity crisis.
I guess so.
It's true.
We forget.
Yeah. I guess that's why it says to exhort one another daily while it's still today,
Mhm.
because we have a tendency to forget what we just saw in the mirror.
We
Because
forget,
the,
or we don't want to.
well,
We
that
rather
could be too.
we rather look at the what we want to see.
The problem is what we seem to want to see is all of our faults, our shortcomings, our zits, our failures, our whatever. We don't,
Our sin conscience.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Could it be
We,
because of our surrounding, who we're around, what we
could be.
watch, what we listen to,
Yeah, could be.
All of the above.
everything, the news?
Yeah. I have so many people just calling or sending stuff saying, "What do you think about this?" This is coming down the pipe. Oh,
Like
this
you
is
have to
gonna,
decide whose
yeah,
side are you on?
yeah. And it's just enough of that shift. Um, and that's why Satan never did contradict. He just said, "Has God really said that?" And it gets you questioning about, well, what did he really say?
Mhm.
What was really on his heart? Why did he really say that? Did he say that he healed all who were sick who came to him? Did he really do that? You know,
So subtle.
yeah. Yeah, maybe my case is different. Maybe he's trying to teach me something. And then you begin to question all that stuff and you go, no, he's infused you
Yeah.
with life. I mean, that's not when if you think about the spirit of resurrection power coming on you or into you, what would that, if you thought about that right now, that you are hit or you are infused with that resurrection spirit, the spirit of resurrection right now, what would that make you live like?
Free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of these things move me. Doesn't
There's
matter.
no bondage.
No, because it says when you're children, you think like a child. You don't think like you think no different than a slave. Galatians says that. But it says, since you are a son, now that you're a son, you're an heir to everything. You no longer think like a child. It says, if you think like a child, it says you're held under bondage to all the elements of this world. So, man, those elements of this world, whatever they are, they keep you in bondage because we are thinking like a child. We're not thinking, and the word, if I'm not mistaken, is the word napios, which means a baby, which has no comprehension, no speech.
Hmm. Has to ask for everything.
Yeah, yeah, or cries for it.
Yeah.
He doesn't even ask, just knows to cry. Oh, look at me. I'm hungry. Oh, look at me. I don't feel good. I'm uncomfortable. I gotta pee under my blanket. Whatever it is, I don't know. We don't live like sons of God. We don't live like one who has already inherited the kingdom.
Mm.
Could you imagine if we lived like that? Holy smokes. We would not only change our little immediate life, we'd change the lives of the people around us.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's
I
very true.
mean,
You
just
can't help it but be excited if somebody's excited next to you. You can't stay down very long.
that's why you're always happy.
Mhm.
That's why you're always happy. No. That's true. To think that way and not to think like a child, and you're in a situation, you don't have that mindset of that, whining and what do I do or the
Right,
worry and
right.
it's just now your mindset is it's different because you're like, hey,
E.
Yeah.
Well, that's why it says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will, I will, I will." But don't be dismayed. Don't curl up in a ball being immobile because you can't move anymore.
what
You
chapter, what book is that?
Isaiah 41:10.
Oh, 41:10.
Yeah, so fear not. And it's funny because, like we said before, the term fear not is actually used 365 times in the Bible. So one for every day. So fear not, I'm with you. Don't be dismayed. Don't don't lay down prostrate, immovable, for I am your God. I've infused you with strength. I've infused you with help. I've infused you with the strength of my own righteous right hand. That's just, I don't know, that shook my world when I saw that stuff.
See it? Fun.
Yeah. Powerful. Infused.
Yeah, because like we said before, were you in here when we were talking about Tika?
I walked in when you guys were talking about Tika. I was like, is this a different, what is this?
Yeah, what is this? Tika, Tika, Tika.
That's what was going through my mind.
Yeah.
Mana. It's a mana today.
Yeah, but Tika is not the word "I will" is not directly translatable in from Hebrew into English. It's not. It's the word that's attached to a verb that doesn't mean I will do something. It means that I've already infused this into you. But T means I or I have done. But I and then ka is you. So I directly into you. I directly to you strength. I directly to you help.
I
But
do.
I will is not like Jason and I were talking about. I will means you always think about he's probably going to do it
When,
someday. He
when,
might do
when
it,
is he gonna do it? Yeah.
but this is a whole different thing. Ticka ticka ticka.
Tiki tiki tembo, no sir. IU.
Yeah, you.
Wow.
So no matter what's gone on, no matter what situation we find ourselves in, yeah, the weapon has been formed, but it shall not prosper. Yeah, the weapon has been formed to destroy whatever it is that we think God is building, but no, it's not going to prosper. And every tongue that riseth up against us in judgment we shall condemn. Behold, verse 11, all those who are incensed against you shall be ashamed and disgraced. They shall be as nothing. Nothing's going to happen. You're a son of God.
Yeah. You. I think authority,
Yeah.
power.
And like Jason was saying, that Romans 8:20, all things work. This ties in with that. All things work together for good for those who would love God and are the called according to his purpose. I am the called. You are the called according to his purpose. He called you. You didn't even call him.
Yeah.
And you've been called according to his purpose. So, and because he called you, he infused you with all this stuff.
Amen.
And the angels of God excel in strength, doing his commandments. They hearken unto the voice of his word. They're not hearkening unto whining and complaining and being frustrated. They're hearkening unto the voice of his word. That's what they hearken to.
They got it.
Yeah. And they excel in strength. And they're all sent to render service on behalf of those who are called to redemption, us. And how are they activated? When we give voice to his word. They hearken to the voice of his word.
They give voice to his word.
So once again, what does he believe about the situation we're in? What does he believe about the vehicles? What is he will make sure that he will supply. He's already infused supply into everything that I have need of.
It came to pass.
Yeah, and it came to pass. Yeah.
It came to pass.
Yeah,
No.
that's something he gave you that you can hang on to. And it came to pass.
Yeah, there's times where it's just a long day or what, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna pass. It
Yeah.
came to pass. That Wednesday, yeah, it came to pass.
Yeah. Not like a bad gas that came to pass.
No, just breaking wind. That's it.
Breaking wind. Oh man.
It's hard to
Uh
read that now and not like
Which one?
giggle.
Which one? Which one?
Um, Breaking wind.
they strained and strained to bring forth God and only brought forth wind.
That was good though. It was really good. It's true.
Yeah.
Think about it. You are just we're just breaking wind.
Yeah.
And whatever it is we produced did not smell good. It never does. Yeah.
Oh, that's powerful.